100 Important Questions in Anatomy and Physiology, Questions and Answers Part 1. You have 5 seconds to answer each question. Don't forget to post your scores at the comment section. Are you ready? The muscle that causes protrusion of the jaw is the A. Lateral pterygoid muscle, B. Masseter muscle, C. Medial pterygoid muscle, D. Temporalis muscle. Answer A. Lateral pterygoid muscle. The artery that supplies blood to all the teeth is the A. Maxillary artery, B. Facial artery, C. Superficial temporal artery, D. Mandibular artery. Answer A. Maxillary artery. What nerve exits the cranium through the stylomastoid foramen? A. Auriculotemporal nerve, B. Maxillary nerve, C. Facial nerve, D. Inferior alveolar nerve. Answer C. Facial nerve. The acquired organic integument on crowns of the teeth that forms in seconds after a tooth is cleaned is the A. Mucous membrane, B. Basement membrane, C. Denticle, D. Pellicle. Answer D. Pellicle. Which of the following does not have proprioceptors? A. Periodontal ligament, B. Pulp, C. Temporomandibular joint, D. Gingiva. Answer B. Pulp. Which of these nerves do not innervate the hard palate? A. Posterior palatine nerve, B. Right anterior palatine nerve, C. Left anterior palatine nerve, D. Nasopalatine nerve. Answer A. Posterior palatine nerve. Normal hemoglobin count is A. 10 to 12 grams per cc of blood, B. 15 to 16 grams per cc of blood, C. 14 to 15 grams per cc of blood, D. 19 to 20 grams per cc of blood. Answer C. 14 to 15 grams per cc of blood. The muscle that forms the floor of the mouth is the A. Hyoglossus, B. Mylohyoid, C. Buccinator, D. Masseter. Answer B. Mylohyoid. Which of the following is not a base in the RNA molecule? A. Cytosine, B. Adenine, C. Thymine, D. Guanine. Answer C. Thymine. The first layer of the enamel and dentin is formed at the A. Tip of the crown, B. Cemento-enamel junction, C. Dentino-enamel junction, D. Dento-gingival junction. Answer C. Dentino-enamel junction. Hypofunction of the thyroid gland results in A. Cretinism, B. Mongolism, C. Goiter, D. Dwarfism. Answer A. Cretinism. The basal cells of the epithelium are attached to the basal lamina by adhesive junctions called A. Cuticle, B. Desmosomes, C. Hemidesmosomes, D. Tonal filaments. Answer C. Hemidesmosomes. A stress hormone and a neurotransmitter in the postganglionic nerve terminals of the sympathetic nervous system is A. Dopamine, B. Acetylcholine, C. Norepinephrine, D. Serotonin. Answer C. Norepinephrine. The blood supply of the upper and lower lip is from A. Lingual artery, B. Facial artery, C. Inferior alveolar artery, D. Infraorbital artery. Answer B. Facial artery. How many chromosomes does the female gamete contain? A. 23, B. 23 pairs, C. 22, D. 22 pairs. Answer A. 23. A body secretion that has an anti-microbial property is A. Lysosome, B. Phagocyte, C. Lysozyme, D. Phagosome. Answer C. Lysozyme. Which is not a function of the oral mucosa? A. Sensation, B. Secretion, C. Endocrine, D. Protection. Answer C. Endocrine. Perception of the sense of taste in the anterior two-thirds of the tongue is through A. Glossopharyngeal nerve, B. Chorda tympani, C. Lingual nerve, D. Mylohyoid nerve. Answer B. Chorda tympani. The monosaccharide of the DNA molecule is called A. Ribosome, B. Deoxyribose, C. Nucleopanthose, D. Hexose. Answer B. Deoxyribose. The cells of the oral epithelium that is a product of cell division and migrate to the surface where they are shed off is called A. Melanocytes, B. Langerhans cells, C. Keratinocytes, D. Osteocytes. Answer C. Keratinocytes. The sphenopalatine ganglion is a branch from the A. Mandibular nerve, B. Olfactory nerve, C. Maxillary nerve, D. Ophthalmic nerve. Answer B. Olfactory nerve. The motor innervation of the buccinator muscle is from the A. Long buccal nerve, B. Infraorbital nerve, C. Mental nerve, D. Buccal branch of the facial nerve. Answer D. Buccal branch of the facial nerve. This is the only sensation perceived by the pulp. A. Cold, B. Heat, C. Pain, D. Pressure. Answer C. Pain. Cell division in the oral mucosa takes place at A. Stratum spinosum, B. Stratum basale, C. Stratum corneum, D. Stratum granulosum. Answer B. Stratum basale. The part of the gingiva which attaches the connective tissue to the tooth surface is called A. Mucogingival junction, B. Junctional epithelium, C. Attached gingiva, D. Circular epithelium. Answer B. Junctional epithelium.
So what's your score? Post it now in the comment section. Thank you for watching. If this video helps or inspires you, kindly like and subscribe.